Hey guys, so today we're going to be making a crochet sweater with a hoodie and some fur on it as well. So to start this sweater off, we're going to start by making these patches, lots of them. And you're going to need your crochet hook. I'm using the 4.25 millimeters, some scissors, and your yarn. I think this is size 2, and some measuring tape. So you're going to start by wrapping your yarn around 2 fingers with the end part ending in your hand. Put your needle through that hole, pull the yarn through, make a knot, pull it tightly so that there's a little slip that you can insert your needle through. And you're going to yarn over and pull through your loop 18 times. So now we're going to be doing half double crochets. Once you get to the end, yarn over, go through the 17th stitch on the left, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook, and repeat all the way until you get to the very end. Once done, you're going to stitch 2 and turn over and repeat the same thing all over, but this time you're going to be inserting your crochet hook into both sides of the braid instead of just that one left portion. If you're new to crocheting, I definitely don't recommend holding your fingers the way I hold mine because my fingers kind of cramp a little easy, as you can see. But definitely try holding the yarn tight so that you can control how much goes onto what you're making, and also so that your stitches aren't loose. So for this sweater, I'm going to break it down into sections so it'll be a little easier. We're going to have a back portion, 2 front panels, 2 arm sleeves, and then the hoodie. It'll make more sense throughout the video, but that is the format of the jacket. So now that you have all 9 rows, you're going to finish that last half double crochet stitch, single crochet 1 more, pull the yarn all the way through, pull it tightly, and you're done with your first patch. So this is the back portion of the jacket here. That's the outside, and this is the inside of the jacket. This is the left portion of the front, and then I'm about to show you guys the assembly of colors for the right side. And I ended up doing this jacket way bigger than it looks, but I'm definitely going to tell you guys the amount of squares that you need for that large to extra large oversized jacket. So now that you have all of your patches, you're going to start the long process of connecting them. And you're going to start from right to left by doing a single crochet. You're going to stitch directly across the top like we've been doing. You're going to go into both patches and pull the yarn through both so that it's connected. Do a slip knot at the top as well. So you're going to go through both patches, yarn over, pull the yarn back through, yarn over one more time, and pull through both loops on your hook. So now that you've connected all of your patches, you're going to start connecting each row. So this is what your sleeve will look like once it's finished. You're still going to single crochet to close it together. You're just going to lay it down flat on the outlined part, fold it upward, and then single crochet from right to left. I forgot to record myself connecting the two front panels to the back panel, but it's super easy, and just like how we've been doing, you're just going to connect it directly across the top. Be sure not to connect each front panel. So you're only going to connect the front panels to the back, but do not connect the two front panels together. I'm going to show you guys later what I mean by allowing only the top to be connected to the back portion. Here we're just single crocheting the arm straight across from right to left. So this is how big the jacket is now that I was able to add those extra patches onto it. So if you look at the top of the screen, you can see how I've only crocheted the top portion of the front panels and the back panel together. I definitely like to sort of measure the sleeves out so I can see how long I have to slip stitch it through, and I see that it's going to end approximately like sort of in the middle of that second patch. Now we're going to be attaching the sleeves, and it's literally the same process of single crocheting down the line, turning over, and finishing. So after you finish connecting one side of the sleeve, you're going to turn your work over, connect the top half to the bottom half without connecting the middle, and then you're just going to continue on to your single crocheting. Now you're going to single crochet from right to left on the sides of the body. Of course, once done, you're going to repeat for the other side of the sleeve and the side of the body as well. And now that you have your sleeves and your sides attached and connected, I added some fur to the bottom of my sleeves and to the bottom of my jacket as well. So now we're going to start working on the hoodie, and I started with 80 stitches and did 16 rows of half double crochets. Here you can see me just measuring out how long it was so far, just to be sure that it was actually going to stretch across the top of my head. So I did end up adding about 2 to 3 rows of fur at the end of the hoodie. If you aren't using fur, I definitely recommend doing 20 rows total instead of 16. So this is what your 16 rows of the half double crochet should look like. And I'm just going to go ahead and close off that extra yarn here and cut that off as well. And now I'm just going to start the process of single crocheting close one side of the hoodie. So you're now starting to see what the hoodie is actually starting to look like. And with my 5mm crochet hook, I'm going to start the process of adding along the fur on the ridges. I started by doing a slip knot, stitched 2, and started doing double crochets down. And I did about 2 to 3 rows depending on the thickness of the yarn fur that you have. I've added my fur. I'm just going to go ahead and hide the additional fur into the fur that's already there so that there aren't any extra strings hanging out. So now we're going to go ahead and connect the hoodie onto the jacket, and I attached it directly in the middle, and I'm going to start with the left side first, and starting from the middle I'm going to go from right to left while connecting with a single crochet. So once I was done with the left side, I turned my rig over and did the same thing for the right side, starting from the middle, stitching down with a single crochet, going from right to left. And I didn't stitch down the sides that have the fur, but you can if you'd like to. So this is a matching jacket I made to match this jacket with the hoodie. That's actually my boyfriend's jacket, but yeah, this is so cute. See y'all in the next video.